Hey everyone, welcome back to Conquests of Camelot. So, but just before I continue, somebody made me aware of this particular death in the game. There's a death in the game which I was aware of because it's mentioned in the hint book, but I wasn't sure how to get it. The hint book mentions that you can try looking at this guy's daughter. So this is the butcher. You can look at his daughter, and I never quite understood how you're supposed to do that because where is his daughter? Like, if I say, look at the daughter, she's not around. And if I ask the guy about his daughter, stop bothering me. Oh. Okay. Well, now he says, stop bothering me, but sometimes he'll say, if you touch my daughter, I'll kill you, or something like that. But I realized after a while, it's just kind of random. So basically, in this window here, sometimes you'll see something, and as far as I can tell, it's just totally random. So you just have to keep leaving the screen and coming back until you see something there. Shouldn't take too long. Like, it's not like it doesn't happen like 1 in every 100 times, but it's rare enough that I didn't notice it. I didn't see it or didn't notice it happening. Is it not going to happen now? Do I need to enter from a specific place, or what's going on now? Well, now the game is not doing it. I wonder if it only happens at a certain time, or when, like, does it only happen when you need to, or after you've done a specific set of things? Because I don't think it happens this rarely. Like, you'll see it in the window there. You'll see something in this window here when it's just a dark and empty window now, but you'll see something happening there when it, that's odd. Huh, I wonder if I'm doing something wrong, but it only happens at a particular point in the game. Okay, let me restore a game. So, since last time, I went through that whole process again, but I was more careful with my money. I made this game called Mo Money, Mo Money, Mo Money. So now in this saved game, we have 12 copper coins, which I think is the maximum you can have. So a couple of people indicated that it should be possible to bargain in this game, like to barter for things. I don't know how that works, honestly, because if you try to barter for something, like, let me show you. If you say, for example, bargain for mirror. Okay. Bargain for a pot. Barter. Haggle. That's weird. Usually it, maybe, There we go. First you must have it. I cannot simply conjure it out of thin air for you. So if I say, like, haggle for fish, it says first you must have it. No, you don't need to have the fish. It's the other way around. You haggle for the fish to get the fish. So I don't know, I'm probably typing something wrong. But anyway, I don't think you need to do that. It's not required. It's just maybe it is possible to bargain people's prices down, but I did not bother doing so. Yeah, this is... Huh. That's quite annoying, because I was able to make this happen a couple of times in testing. Didn't seem that rare. Maybe don't... Okay, let me go back here to when I just sold the meal. Maybe it needs to happen before you start doing your good deeds? I don't know. I don't know what's going on, man. It's weird. Like, I didn't perceive it as being that rare of an occurrence. Very strange. Well, I don't want to waste, like, a whole lot of time on it, because it's not that spectacular. I thought it would happen, but I guess it's not. Okay, weird. It's not going to happen now, apparently. If it only happens under certain circumstances, let me know, because this is weird. Like, I didn't think I would have this much trouble triggering it or making it happen. Seemed like it was just random to me. But anyway, what happens is you'll see... You don't see it very clearly at all, because, you know, this is a family game. They can't do, like, serious nudity or anything, but basically you'll see kind of like a human form here, and it will undress, like the clothes will fall off it, and then if you walk up to the window, then Merlin will say, "Oh yes, there's a young girl bathing there. She's taking a bath. Arthur, you should probably turn away. It's not decent to look at her like that." And if you keep looking at her, then this butcher guy will actually charge you. Like, he will actually run into the bathroom there and like punch you to death through the window with his cleaver. It's kind of amusing. Yeah, it's not happening now. That's weird. I don't know why. It's very strange. Don't know why it's not happening now. Okay, well, let's not spend like the whole video trying to trigger that, because it's obviously not working. So I'll come back here. And so what did we have? So we had this young girl here. And she's crying, so let's talk to her. And yeah, we saw last time, so she's crying because she dropped the cave and those doves escaped. And they're prize doves hand-fed by my mistress from hatchlings. So how do we get them back? So I mentioned we need to buy some grain to attract them. You can see again, there are these birds here pecking at the grain on the ground, so... And all of a sudden, this guy, before this guy was pacing back and forth so agitated he wouldn't talk about anything, but now he seems to have calmed down a bit. "I am most grateful to you for giving Hayam the herbs. That smell of fish was driving me mad. I have the best grain in all of Jerusalem. How may I serve you?" I guess he was pacing back and forth because he was so upset about the fish smell, and now that it's finally subsided, now he's more calm, and now he's a cool cat, and he's just ready to sell us some grain. All right. 1 scoop of grain for 1 falls, 2 falls for the bag to carry it in, since I see you have not brought a bag for grain. So the, again, fall is a copper coin, so we'll need 1 copper coin for a scoop of grain, and then 2 coins for the bag. So all total, 3 copper coins. Here's your grain. Thank you, sir. All right. So, now let's go ahead and go back to where the girl is crying about the doves. And I don't think we give her the grain. I think we put the grain... Hold on, let me just take a look at it. What does it look like in our inventory? Okay. Looks exactly like the sack of charcoal, except with a different color. So basically, I think they just took pretty much the same graphic and just... Okay, anyway, so it's a bag of grain. Okay, so let's put the grain on the ground. And lo and behold, the birds land. And, can we... Oh, wait, I don't have control of the game. Oh, that's interesting. "You thought me only a simple girl, but I am an initiate of the goddess sent to watch and test you." Oh, I see. Yeah, she shows up, like I said, she shows up when you've done all the other good deeds in this market. "King Arthur, you have finished your tasks with this act of cleverness. Return to the seeress for her judgment." Okay. Who is the seeress? Oh, I think the seeress... Yeah, the seeress was that one whom we bought the apple from whom we bought the apples, so, okay. Can we talk to her about anything else? "Your tasks are done. Go now to see the seeress, for she awaits you." Can I ask about the Grail? Only the seeress can answer this question, but she couldn't answer it either. We asked her about the Grail, and she said, "Oh, I don't know. I can't answer that." Nobody can answer the Grail question here. All right, so we need to... Can we talk to this woman now? "I greet you with reverence, King Arthur, for you are indeed worthy. Knowledge is your reward. Seek the star and crescent where Fatima dwells. Now that you are ready, she will admit you. She is the most powerful, though not the last of the guardians of the sacred cup. Take also this gift. It is the apple that ends hunger, slakes thirst, and eases weariness. May it comfort you in time of greatest need. The goddess be with you." And yeah, as you can imagine, there is a time in the game when you will want to use that apple, and it's not right now. So we'll hold on to it for now and not eat it. Okay, so she said, wait, she said go to where the star and the... What was it, like the star and the sickle meet? There's a star over the inn here, but not a sickle. Where would that be? Oh, I guess it's this door here, because we have a star and a crescent. Symbols associated with the goddess. Really? I just associated them with Islam, but okay. Alright. Alright, so let's see. So star and crescent. Can we open this door now? A powerful enchantment keeps it... Yeah, okay. I think we're supposed to go in here now. Can we knock? Enter! Okay. Oh. Hi. Are you Fatima? Quite a way to greet a guest, but okay. What are you doing? Are you... Wait, do I have control of the game? Oh, yes, I do. Okay. Nothing has changed except perhaps your level of caution. Let's use the mouse to take a look around. The alcoves look primarily decorative, covered with brightly glazed patterned tiles. This is the front door through which you entered. Yes, thank you, Merlin. The side door is the only other door in this room besides the front door. Utterly clear water ripples in a most mesmerizing way. What is she? Whoa, what is she doing there? Beautifully sculpted bronze dolphin. Couch with its wealth of lush pillows suggests the pursuit of physical pleasures. Alright. So obviously, crescent door, the side door is a lunar symbol associated with the goddess. Okay, obviously the main feature in this room is the woman here who is dancing. She is so exquisite that even I am moved by her beauty, and she is no ordinary woman. I feel a power here that rivals my own. Merlin, sorry, I gotta say, I'm not quite with you on this one. I mean, yeah, I'm just not feeling this. She looks kind of like, yeah, no, well, I mean, okay, it's low resolution, 16 color graphics. You have to give them some slack, but I mean, I think they could have made... I hope this doesn't sound chauvinistic or anything, but I think they could have done a lot better with the graphics technology that they have. Alright. Shall we talk to this woman? Oh, handsome stranger from a distant land, this is my dance of love. I offer you pleasures such as you have never known. I offer you my body and soul, and sensual delights beyond imagining. In this enchanted place we will take our endless fill of one another. I offer you the sweetest wine and the most succulent fruits and meats. I offer you complete freedom from all weariness and care. Kiss me, and I will give you forgetfulness and bliss in an earthly paradise. All the pains of your heart and soul will be cured. Will you kiss me and be my cherished lover? It kind of seems like a trap, doesn't it? It kind of seems like, let's be cautious here and say, no. Then if the delights of the flesh are not enough for you, I can offer more powerful gifts, for I serve the goddess herself, and I have drunk from her sacred cup. Behold, a vision of the Holy Grail. Okay, yeah, you're sort of creating a hologram of the Grail. I have the power to give you immortality. With but one kiss you'll become invincible. No man, woman, or beast will ever overcome you. You will stride the earth, powerful and invincible for all time. Think of the deeds of valor you could perform. Will you kiss me and become a god in human form? Okay. I mean, that seems pretty reasonable. I mean, yeah, okay, to become omnipotent. If you can use omnipotence well, then it seems like maybe not a bad thing. What's happening now? Okay, I guess Arthur is approaching her to claim his immortality and omnipotence. No, Arthur, no! Is the game frozen? I'm pressing enter, but I'm clicking the mouse and the game does not seem to be reacting to my inputs at all. Did the game freeze? I guess it did. Alright. Alright, well that's unfortunate. Let me try that again then. So what happened there? Very strange. Alright, so let's try this again. So she talks about this and that. I say, no, I don't want to kiss you and live a life of debauchery with you, but I do want that grail. So, yeah, if you can lead me to the grail, then sure, I'm okay with omnipotence. Like, I'm not, I don't have a problem with omnipotence, actually. I'm not too opposed to it. Like, if you could grant me omnipotence, then I can live with that. I think I'm okay with that. So, I'm assuming that she's choking him with her scarf or boa or whatever she's carrying, but... Huh. Game froze again. Very peculiar. I'm assuming that's not supposed to happen. I wonder if this is like... I wonder if this is how you become immortal. You become immortal because you never die because the game just freezes. I mean, in that sense, you never die because nothing happens at this point. It's kind of like in Stalker. You know, in the first Stalker game where you wish to, like, you can wish to be immortal, and if you do, then you just get turned into a stone statue, which technically can't die, so I guess your wish is granted in that sense. Alright, well, that's very peculiar. It's kind of disappointing that we couldn't get that immortality. I mean, I guess it's pretty obvious that you're not supposed to. I mean, Merlin keeps saying, no, Arthur, no, so you're not supposed to. But, let's see. And this other thing about the pleasures that have never been known, and complete freedom, and sweetest wine, and fruits, and become her cherished lover. Let's see what happens if we say yes. Is the game going to freeze now, too? If it does, I shall be rather cross. I want to see these feats of endless love and pleasure. No, Arthur, no. It's the same thing. Huh, that's kind of annoying. I have no input. Like, the game's not frozen because, like, it's not totally frozen because I can still use the inventory. I can't do anything. I can't draw my sword or anything, but I can still operate the menu. But the game does not respond to any kind of game input. Okay. Well, okay. I'll admit that I saw this on a video. I actually looked up a video of what happens if you say yes to her. And what she does is she kisses you, throws you down on the couch, and then smothers you to death with one of the pillows. And Merlin says, oh no, how am I going to explain this to Guinevere now? I don't know why the game's not doing it. Very, very peculiar. Some kind of glitch in the game. But okay, alright, well, looks like it's not going to work, so let's just... Okay, let's do this for real now. So, we go inside, and we've got this woman dancing here, and Merlin gets all hot and bothered by her, and we talk to her, and she says, you want this and that? So, of course, we say no, and then she offers us immortality, and whatever other stuff she's offering us. And, you know, this is obviously another test of our character. I mean, I don't see why it's bad to say, yes, I'd like to be immortal. I mean, immortality can be a good thing. If you live a good life, then wouldn't it be good to be immortal? Because then you could actually do good things with your life for longer, for more time. I don't know. But it's bad to say, yes, give me immortality. So we have to say no to that as well. Then I find you worthy, King Arthur, and will help you to find what you seek. Ask of me what you will. Alright, she stopped doing her dance there. So we've got a few things that we need to ask her about. Can we ask her about the goddess? She who I serve has infinite names, yet in all times and in all places she is known by her three natures. As the White Virgin, she renews and generates life. As the Red Mother, she nurtures and protects life. As the Black Crone, she is death and the forces of destruction. Alright. Tell me about Galahad, who I guess came through here not too long ago. He too resisted my seductions. Attaboy, Galahad. I have learned from the Hierophant that Galahad entered the catacombs to continue his search. But he did not pass the test of symbols that I placed before him, and so I fear he has suffered by entering the catacombs without the gift of the Hierophant. I'm going to go ahead and ask the obvious question. What is a Hierophant? Is that like an elephant? Probably not. Let's see. What is a Hierophant? An ancient Greek priest who interpreted sacred mysteries, especially the priest of the Eleusinian mysteries. I do not know what that is. An interpreter of sacred mysteries or arcane knowledge. Okay. Alright, so I guess we need to find a Hierophant. Not to be confused with Hero's Quest. Yeah, sorry, that was kind of a weak joke. Alright, that's fine. Can you tell me about this Hierophant? Ancient he is, and he is wise, yet shunned by fools who fear his guise. Okay, who is shunned because people fear his guise? The Butcher? That Butcher who keeps getting upset at everybody and... Okay, maybe it's the Butcher. Alright, let's see. Let's ask about the Grail. You have trials of body, spirit, and heart yet to face if you are to wrest the cup of regeneration from the goddess and take it with you as the Grail. From here your path must lie through the deadly catacombs, as it did for the man who came here before you, the one called Galahad. But to walk safely in the catacombs, you must pass my test of symbols. Alright. One last thing. What's something about guardians? You have 3 more guardians to face. Wow, still 3 more guardians to face. Okay. Alright, what's this test of symbols? The test awaits behind this door. 6 tablets, each engraved with a symbol of a goddess, rest next to a stone plaque with 6 niches. 6 questions I will pose. You must know to which goddess the question belongs and place her symbol into the proper niche. When all 6 symbols have been placed, I will tell you whether you have passed or failed. If you fail, you may try again. But there's one more thing I require of you, a gesture to show that you are not bound by material possessions. Give me your purse. Alright, seems like kind of a scam. I mean, you know, you go to a place like this and we don't know this woman. She just expects us to give her our purse. It's like, yeah, I mean, it could be legit, but how do I know that you're not just a con artist who is trying to swindle me out of my money? But yeah, we need... Oh, perhaps you should move closer. Oh, okay. Oh, I will move closer to this woman. And I will give her something. I will give it to her 8 times, because I think I still had 8 coins left. The door is open. The test awaits you. Alright, alright. Alright, let's go and... Alright, here is the challenge placed before you. There are 6 tablets engraved with a symbol, 1 for each of the 6 goddesses. Okay. There are 6 niches for the tablets. Choose a niche and I'll pose a question, 1 question for each of the 6 goddesses. Okay. You must know which goddess answers the question, then move the tablet with her symbol into the niche. When you've answered all 6 questions, only then will I tell you whether you've passed or failed. I bid you to begin, and may Aphrodite smile upon you. Thanks. Can I save here? Oh, I can't save mid-test. So you just kind of have to get the test right. Okay, so the way this works is really not... It's not that difficult, but the hard thing is knowing what the descriptions are. So, if you remember when we talked to that scholar, he explained to us the 6 symbols and which goddesses they correspond to. Like the female symbol was Venus, and this was, what was it, Aphrodite? And, oh yeah, this one was Isis. I remember that because I said, remember, like, think of a cute little bunny rabbit fighting for Isis. Okay, I don't remember all of them, but that's okay. I mean, that part is easy. It's easy to understand where you're supposed to get that information. You get that information from the scholar. But if you click on a niche, you have something like this. The element of brimstone was associated with her. Now, how are you supposed to know that? How are you supposed to know with which goddess brimstone is associated? I gotta be honest, I have no idea. I don't know... I don't think this is something that you get out of the manual. Actually, you know what? Hold on, let me check. Let me just take a quick look at the manual for the game. Maybe it does mention... Let's see. Actually, it does have a section about the 6 goddesses. Okay, I see. So actually, yeah, you do need to look in the manual and see which goddesses... Okay, I get it. So I just need to look for brimstone here. Which one is associated with brimstone? Okay, so for Athene, sulfur is an element identified with her because it was believed that burning brimstone, sulfur, would drive away the evil spirits that caused disease. Okay, so the answer here is Athene, and her symbol was the triangle with the cross underneath it. So, okay. Alright, let's grab this one here. Alright, let's go ahead and put it in there. Alright, so this is like a combination of copy protection and remembering the 6 symbols as told to us by the scholar, or just writing them down, I guess. Alright, so her hearth fire is thought to be the center of the earth. Okay. Well, there is a fire at the center of the earth. It's very hot, like the core of the earth is extremely hot, but I don't know where it was associated with any goddess. Alright, so let's see. What goddess has a hearth fire at the center of the earth, or is associated with a hearth fire at the center of the earth? I mean, there are walkthroughs where you can look this up, but I guess I'll look in the manual just to kind of give a little bit of background flavor. Okay, it's Vesta. So for Vesta, the fire of her hearth, or altar, was considered to be the center of the earth. Alright, and Vesta was the one with the, kind of like the harp symbol at the top. So this one here, like this sort of harp on top of a table, kind of like on top of a skinny table, that's Vesta. Okay, so far so good. She was the goddess of byblows. Okay, I don't know what byblows is. Is it like Body Blows, which is a fight game for DOS from Team 17? I'm pretty sure it's not meant to be Body Blows, no. Okay, who or what is byblows? Let's see, can it... Okay, Astarte. Astarte was the goddess of byblows, from which our word for Bible originated. Okay, what is byblows? Is it a book then? Hold on, let me see. Let me use the intranet and discover what is byblows. It is a city in Lebanon, believed to have been first occupied between 8,800 and 7,000 BC, and continuously inhabited since 5,000 BC, making it one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the world. Okay. Current population, 40,000. So even though it's one of the oldest cities in the world, it doesn't have a huge population. It's interesting. It's funny how some new cities just really mushroom and their populations just explode, and then some really old cities like that are still relatively small. Okay, so we're talking... So, the goddess of byblows is Astarte. And Astarte, hold on, Astarte's symbol was, I think, the A, right? It looks kind of like, this triangle here, I think, is kind of like an A. But let me just make sure that's correct. I don't want to make a mistake here, so let me just make sure that, yeah, Astarte is that A with kind of like devil horns or whatever at the top of it. So, okay, Astarte goes there. All right, we're halfway done. She gave birth to the sun and granted immortality to rulers. Who gave birth to the sun? Isis. Isis gave birth to the sun. And once again, it's the little bunny rabbit fighting for Isis. Okay, getting there. One of her most important shrines was on the island of Cyprus. Okay, who had an important shrine on the island of Cyprus? Venus. Venus's main shrine was on Cyprus, which was a center for mining copper. Okay. And Venus, of course, is the female symbol, so... Okay, by process of elimination, the last one must be this one, but let's see what it says. So, to the Romans, she was known as Mother of the Harvest. And this is, Ceres. Yes, indeed, she was a Roman goddess with the title Mother of the Harvest. These clues that you get are also random each time, so I mean, if you play the game yourself, you'll probably see a different set of clues. There's like, each goddess has something like 10 different clues that you can get for her, so these clues are randomized each time, so it's kind of like a different puzzle each time. Kind of cool in terms of background information, I guess, but it's really more just like, it's really just looking up information in the manual and finding which goddess corresponds with which statement. Because each goddess has several sentences. It's not just 1 or 2 sentences, it's actually like a half-page paragraph for each goddess here in the manual. So, alright, so series goes there. Do I have to press F6 when finished? I guess so. Your wisdom is great. You have passed my test. Truly, you are the most worthy of all men who have passed my door. Go with my blessings and find the Hierophant. Okay, thanks. I'd still... can you not tell me who the Hierophant is? Yeah, okay. Shunned by fools with fear as guise. Alright, thanks. Bye. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, that was our meeting with Fatima. Let's go ahead and save here. Met Fatima. And just for giggles, of course, we'll want to see what happens if we get that test wrong. So again, let's knock on the door, go through this whole thing, talk to her, have her give the offer for that, and then the other thing. Takes a while for her to show this vision of the Grail. Alright. Yeah, thanks, but no thanks. Alright, so what about this test? Give me this test. Yeah, okay. If you fail, you may try again, but let's see what happens if we, Oh, I need to give her my purse, that's right. Alright, move closer, alright. Alright, the door is open, the test awaits you. Okay, so if I just do something totally wrong now, I'll just do this at random. I can just put this here. Does it? Okay, it doesn't tell you if you get one wrong. You have to just chance and then press F6. You've not passed my test. Will you try again? Aye. Yes. Aye, lady. Let's try again. How many chances do I get? Can I try unlimited? I doubt that I can try an unlimited number of times. I mean, maybe like 3 times seems reasonable. Oh, it really just... Does it really just keep going? Like, you can just keep trying forever? What do I say? Nay. Do not despair so easily, Seeker. I entreat you to return and take the test again, or you'll regret leaving here in failure. Okay, so at least it seems like you can just keep trying again and again. It's like you don't... Actually, there seems to be no penalty for failure. Okay. Alright. Alright. Well, I guess that's that. That's our meeting with Fatima. Pity that we couldn't see her kill us, but oh well. Oh, hey. Oh, now we see it. Now you can see the girl. You saw like there was a white thing. She was wearing like a white towel or a dress or something, and it fell off. I wonder why it works now. That's odd. Aye, a girl is inside, probably the butcher's daughter, and she is... Arthur, she's taking a bath. So you can turn away, but if you just stay here and keep looking... Have you no shame? She is naked. Avert your eyes quickly. Pretty women always did go to your head, though sudden with such an impact. Alright, so, that was a fun little distraction, but actually I wanted to ask you, are you the Hierophant? That brings you nothing but a look of confusion. Alright. Are you the Hierophant, sir? Alright. Okay, this woman is a seeress. She'll know who's the Hierophant. You must be a wise man to find a wise man. Okay. Could this woman be the Hierophant? Nothing but a look of confusion. Alright. Alright, I think all these guys just do the same thing. Yeah, just look of confusion. Can't you see this is the look of confusion? Does this guy know who the Hierophant is? Welcome, Habibi, welcome, come in. No, I don't want to come in, I just want to ask you about the Hierophant. Alright. Can I sleep again in his inn? I'm glad you have the sense not to dally at an inn when your entire kingdom is at stake. Okay, I went in and he automatically came back out. Alright. Hey buddy, do you know who the Hierophant is? What answer can you expect from a leprous beggar? I don't know. Do you know who the Hierophant is? It seems logical this guy would be the Hierophant because he's got this... Maybe he's like hiding something. Maybe he's got this sort of exterior as a poor leprous beggar when really he's one of those guardians that we have to go through. What do we need to do here? I think we need to do something with this guy. I think this guy is our key to the rest of the game. Okay, we'll need to figure out what to do with this guy next time. Alright, that'll be for the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care, and I will talk to you all later. Until then, bye-bye for now.